How to slow chronic illness in old age. Diet secrets revealed by science. Imagine two seniors in their 70s, both vibrant and independent, enjoying their golden years. Yet within 15 years, one might be grappling with multiple chronic illnesses like heart disease, diabetes, and depression, while the other stays remarkably healthy. What sets them apart? Our recent study offers some compelling insights. Our research team at the Aging Research Center at the Karolinska Institutet in Sweden followed over 2,400 elderly Swedes for a decade and a half. We discovered that those who maintained a healthy diet developed chronic diseases at a slower rate compared to those who consumed more inflammatory foods. Think processed meats, refined grains, and sugary beverages. These types of foods are notorious for triggering low-grade chronic inflammation in the body, a condition often referred to as inflammaging. This finding is significant because managing multiple health issues simultaneously is a major challenge for older. It not only raises the risk of disability, hospitalization, and premature death, but also imposes a substantial burden on healthcare systems. While it's well known that diet can help prevent individual diseases, our study suggests that it might also slow down the overall process of aging. We examined 4 popular dietary patterns: the MIND diet, designed to safeguard brain health; the Alternative Healthy Eating Index, based on foods linked to reduced disease risk; and the Mediterranean diet, all showed associations with a slower accumulation of diseases. In contrast, a diet rich in inflammatory foods was linked to a faster onset of health issues. The effects were particularly pronounced for cardiovascular and mental health conditions. Individuals who adhered to healthier eating habits were less likely to suffer from heart failure, strokes, depression, or dementia. Interestingly, we didn't find a clear connection between diet and musculoskeletal conditions like arthritis or osteoporosis. Some benefits of a healthy diet were more noticeable in women and in the oldest participants, those aged 78 and above. This indicates that it's never too late to improve your diet, even in advanced age. Why does food play such a crucial role? One reason is inflammation. As people age, they often experience chronic, low-grade inflammation, which is associated with a wide array of diseases. Diets high in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats tend to reduce inflammation, while diets rich in processed foods and sugar exacerbate it. Another factor is resilience. Nutrient-rich diets support immune function, muscle mass, and cognitive health. Over time, these benefits can significantly impact the aging process. Our study is notable for its length and comprehensiveness. We conducted multiple dietary assessments and tracked over 60 chronic health conditions. We also employed various analytical methods to ensure the reliability of our findings. Of course, diet isn't the only factor in healthy aging. Regular physical activity, strong social connections, and access to healthcare all play vital roles. However, improving diet quality is a relatively straightforward and accessible step that older adults can take to enhance their longevity and well-being. So, what should older adults eat? The advice is clear. Prioritize vegetables, fruits, legumes, nuts, and whole grains. Opt for healthy fats, such as rapeseed oil and fish, and minimize red and processed meats, sugary drinks, and solid fats. These components form the foundation of the diets we studied, which have been linked to slower aging, better brain health, and fewer chronic diseases. Aging is an inevitable journey, but individuals can influence how it unfolds. Our research indicates that even minor dietary changes can make a significant difference in the quality of later life, no matter the starting age. How a healthy diet can slow chronic disease in older adults. A groundbreaking study reveals that what we eat can significantly impact the health of our elderly loved ones. Researchers have discovered that older adults who follow a diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods may dramatically slow the progression of multiple chronic conditions, while those consuming pro-inflammatory diets risked accelerating the onset of overlapping health issues. This finding, published in Nature Aging, https, is said in a paper of Nature Aging, www.nature.com/articles/1257298 challenges long-held assumptions about the role of nutrition in aging. But here's where it gets controversial. While the study highlights the power of diet, it also raises questions about why some effects, like reduced risks of musculoskeletal diseases, were less pronounced. And this is the part most people miss. The research underscores how subtle dietary choices can shape the trajectory of chronic illness in older populations. Multimorbidity, the condition where an elderly person suffers from multiple chronic ailments, is alarmingly prevalent. Over 80% of Medicare beneficiaries experience it, and it's equally common among residents of long-term care facilities. The study's authors emphasize that diet may hold the key to mitigating this crisis, with potential implications for public health policies, clinical practices, and even future dietary guidelines. Over 15 years, researchers tracked 2,400 older adults, analyzing 4 distinct diets. 3 were designed to be healthy, emphasizing plant-based foods, whole grains, nuts, legumes, and unsaturated fats, while limiting sweets, red meat, processed meats, and high-fat dairy. The 4th diet revolved around inflammatory foods like red meat, refined grains, and sugary drinks. Participants on the unhealthy diet also consumed far fewer vegetables, tea, and coffee compared to their counterparts. The results were striking. Those on the healthy diets developed chronic conditions like heart disease and dementia at a slower pace than those on the inflammatory diet. However, the study found no significant difference in risks for musculoskeletal disorders, such as arthritis or osteoporosis. This discrepancy suggests that diet's impact may vary depending on the type of chronic condition. Participants on the inflammatory diet faced a heightened risk of chronic disease, with particularly strong links between diet and the accumulation of cardiovascular and mental health issues in women and the very oldest age group. These findings challenge the notion that aging is solely a matter of time, offering a compelling case for how lifestyle choices can alter outcomes. This study demonstrates how crucial diet is in shaping the health of aging populations, said Adrian Carballo-Casler, co-first author and postdoctoral researcher at Karolinska Institutet. But here's the catch. Individual differences, like genetic factors or pre-existing conditions, might mean that not everyone responds the same way. What do you think? Can a healthy diet truly reverse the effects of aging, or are there limits to its influence? Share your thoughts in the comments below.